This video is our presentation of Vega Biofuels Inc. Vega is a pig sheet stock trading under ticker VGPR. We've visited this chart a number of times over the past couple weeks. It's made a real nice move off the bottom, climbing from a bottom of 0.001 up to near the penny mark. Friday, the stock got influx of volume, continuing to hold a very solid support after the move at 0.07 and pushing on a resistance right at a penny. Because this stock closed at 0.102 to end last week, it's going to stay on radar this week to see if the volume is going to stay strong and see if this is going to push and try and go up here and challenge some resistance levels. Now, as we've identified, very strong uptrend in the MACD. Importantly, both the 12 and 26 EMAs have pushed through the zero line. Technical traders refer to that as breaking the money line because it's a bullish indication of things to come. PPO has made a very strong upward move. ADX also making higher lows, taking out an old high. Breaking through 30 is a key point for the ADX. It shows a lot of strength to the direction of the play. All three components of the money flow index have made their rotation, pushed back to the upper half of the indicator. They're moving in close proximity to each other. That's a good thing to see. When I see big separation and I look for retraces, for true strength and movement, I like to see them all close together like that. And this accumulation distribution really reversed course on Friday. Shows you there was a lot of buying pressure in the play. See before, even as it was moving up in price, the accumulation distribution still was holding a downtrend. That reversal and that spike is something that I look for to show that there's truly a lot of buying pressure. Very similarly with Chaikin money flow, holding a baseline, making a slightly higher low, but a much sharper move back towards zero. That tells me over the 20 periods, buying and selling pressure has been somewhat equal, but here in the more near term, it's making a much harder move back towards zero, and I want to see it get back up in the green to show that buying pressure is overcoming selling pressure. The CCI holding up for half the indicator is bullish, and what followers of the CCI look for now is the break back through 100, because technically that's dropping a buy signal when it makes that break. The full stow is making its rotation, it looks like, didn't quite go into oversold territory, and it's just a good sign right now to see it curling and flattening itself back out, dropping a little bullish cross, because the stock is in a consolidation mode right now after that move from 0.01. And the tricks, strong move, again bullish to see it break through zero. And now even on any sort of pullback, I want to see it hold over top of that zero mark. RSIs, I referenced in so many videos, holding over top of 50, staying in bull chart territory. So the indicators look pretty nice, but as always I come back to the candles. What I would continue to look for in this is holding 0.07 as support. Historically it was the support level, and more importantly after this move off the bottom, it's been holding that as support, and that's where I'd want to see it stay strong. We could call this a flag pattern. Some people might call this a little bit of a cup. By either name, they're both bullish patterns, and it's important for that 0.07 mark to hold as support. Now, it does run a little bit higher, right up to around this 0.075, but my eyes would be on the 0.07 level. There is additional support. It should pick up dynamically from this 50-day moving average. That being said, what I'd look for on the resistance side of things, as I'd commented before, there was some resistance at a penny. It's just a common psychological barrier, and the price per share has had a difficult time closing above it. Now, it did hold on Friday, just slightly above that mark, and now what I'd be looking for is for that level to hold, for volume to stay strong, and for this to come up here and challenge its first resistance. It's going to meet around 1.50 cents, and I think a key level is going to be 2 cents. That's obviously a very large move from where it is, basically a clean double, so there is a pretty substantial upside to this play, and that's why it's going to stay on the watch list immediately to see if it's going to start to push again early on this week. I would suspect that resistance to be relatively strong, not only from a static standpoint, where that was a support level, classic TA says that support level now becomes resistance, but also the 200-day moving average is coming into play there, and that always serves as an area of resistance as well. If it does break through 2 cents, because of the somewhat limited trading history, this won't meet more resistance again until up around 4. And then again at that next level around 6, but I always try and look at moves incrementally, and for VGPR, it was the move off the bottom. It's the flag or the cup pattern that it's in now. And what I definitely have my eyes on is the support levels to hold for this to try and close above zero with good buying pressure. And if it does go up here and challenge 2, even if it can't bust through it initially, form another consolidation at a higher level, establish a new support, then try and come off of that support, take out the 2, take out the 200-day moving average. Down the road, look for the 50-day to continue to curl upward, to move towards a bullish cross through the 200-day. And overall just lend a lot of support that this was a true bottom and confirm the new bullish uptrend. That volume spike on Friday of almost 8 million shares as something that should catch tactical traders' eyes, because the surge in volume can oftentimes be a prelude to a larger move to come. So those are the type of things that I'll be looking for in the Vega Biofuels chart. But as always, this is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit stockmarketvideocharts.com to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by Stock Market Video Charts is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.